Wagwan G is a 15, and you know what I find funny? The fact that everyone thinks that this TikTok ban won't affect you and I. Let me tell you how. Well, for those that don't know, the issue between the US and TikTok centers on concerns over national security, data privacy, and its Chinese ownership. TikTok is owned by ByteDance, a company based in China, and US lawmakers fear that user data collected by TikTok could be accessed by the Chinese government, potentially compromising American privacy and security. Additionally, there are concerns that TikTok could be used to spread misinformation, influence public opinion, manipulate content in ways that align with foreign interests. These fears are heightened by China's law, which may require companies to share data with the government if requested. As a result, American officials are pushed for a ban or forced sale of TikTok to a US-based company to mitigate these risks. However, critics argue that such measures may be politically motivated and raise broader questions about freedom of speech and digital regulation. Amongst these are so many creators that also live their life on the internet. So now, what's your take on it?
And Americans debanned. Sorry, take on some.
You don't think anything affects you? The creators that you watch, does it affect you?
I don't do something like that.
No, something like that.
And I don't even the American creators. Oh, it didn't. As I said, it really affects me. That I should get like my FYP is worldwide. I don't follow Nigerian creators like that. I say my guys, go and watch Cooking with Wano. That's like my Nigerian creator.
Come.
So yeah, you get. And the band, they didn't ban them, bro. They were still over my FYP. Let me share a secret, bro. They were never gone. They didn't even reach up to 12 hours, bro. So you didn't really miss much, you get.
The TikTok ban didn't really affect me because it was, like I said, it was up to 12 hours. And then I wasn't on TikTok yesterday, so everything is just like normal.
You didn't notice, you didn't even know.
Although there are videos about the banning, how it didn't last 12 hours. It was just like off and on. So no much difference actually, just more content for people to create.
Yo, what's on the agenda today? At the moment, it affects you. How? How does it affect you? Your wife is from the US.
So, you know, in life we benefit from a lot of places. You know. I thought they were going to leave the ban or something.
Trump is saying something like that, that he's going to take 50%. But I don't know how true.
50% of what?
Of the company now.
Well, me, I don't even know what's going on. But then, what can we do? As long as the other apps now, but you know, TikTok is just something else. But one thing you want to do, you shall lift it. Let them allow people to do what they want.
Allow people to make their money too now.
Yeah, because even as the ban into the US, it also affects some Nigerians too that are using that US TikTok to make money for themselves too.
Yeah.
So yeah, it should actually leave the ban. I don't know their reason for. What was the reason? Well, I don't know about that one, so I can't say anything about it.
Your take is that.
But if they are having security stuff, how come he's asking for 50%?
Because the solution is if an American buys TikTok, they'll be able to like lift the ban. So at least they can be able to access the data you get.
US always want to access everybody's data.
Exactly.
Yeah, rest.
How are you doing? What's your take on the US, on the TikTok ban in general? Does it affect you? Does it not affect you?
I don't think it affects.
You don't understand it?
I don't understand the concept of the ban, but I know it affects.
The concept is.
I'm in Nigeria, so I don't think my opinion actually matters or counts. And most of my followers are not from US, maybe like 1%. So I think I'll just focus on my Nigerian followers.
It doesn't affect you at all. You don't watch any of their content.
I mean, I watch some of their content, but most of them are on Instagram. I use Instagram too, so anyone I don't see on TikTok, I'll go and search for them on Instagram.
There's a TikTok ban now.
I know
You don't need
about
to know about the country. I've heard of it.
Yeah,
What's your take? What's your take on it? Do you think it affects you? Do you think it doesn't affect you?
How does it affect me? More of Purple Speedy and Pella for me. Get.
Let's get it. Let's get it. So you don't follow any of them abroad. You don't watch. You don't have a favorite creator over there.
I'm a local man. I don't need it.
How are you? I think this works right. Yeah, this is a very good microphone. TikTok ban. There's a TikTok ban. Oh wow, that's very. I don't know.
What if it comes to
It's back
Nigeria?
now. I think it's back, right?
It's not even back. But they said it's back for some people. But I don't know how true that is.
Yeah, if it comes to Nigeria, I mean, that's my business.
And
But for
if
those that are making money on TikTok, I mean, those are the important people.
How about the brands in the US? How do you think that affects us as a whole? Some brands that you feel like
I
they
think
make
one
money there and
thing
they
I
want to make
feel
from
will
there.
affect me or probably some other people is just like the exposure, and they like because of TikTok, I've been able to see or like some content ideas, and then sometimes we meet people and then like networking, and, there are a lot of things that we see on TikTok and fun, all these funny memes and stuff. Honestly, those memes, Instagram reels, like those reels are the best.
So you enjoy Instagram reels more than TikTok?
Yeah, I enjoy Instagram reels more than TikTok. Like Instagram reels, not that I don't enjoy TikTok, but like those are, TikTok, it gets mixed up with trash and stuff. But like Instagram is based on what you've been watching.
Yeah, algorithm, what you actually want.
Yes.
TikTok gives you anything they want to give you.
Something like that. Like TikTok is just like based on algorithm, but just like time based. Let me say for this hour, you're watching this, you keep watching that for that hour. So that's just it. Yeah, this is a very good one. You can try it.
It doesn't affect me.
Doesn't affect you.
Yeah.
You don't watch any TikToker in the US. You don't think if it
barely
comes to
use TikTok
Nigeria,
because-
you barely use TikTok.
Yeah, I placed myself on the ban because I get addicted to it easily. So I placed myself on 10 minutes now. 10 minutes per day.
10 minutes per day.
Yeah,
Wow.
I don't exceed it.
So I recently saw a tweet on X that Trump is going to take about 50% or is planning to like lift the ban or he has lifted the ban. So I really don't know. And also they spoke of this red app. But for me, I feel like there are so many things that even us Nigerians, fine, we are not the US, it's not banned here. But what if it were banned? How would that impact us? Will we actually lose? Will it affect us or not? For the creators that are here, for the creators that are over there, because so many of them over there don't even care. See Charlie, see what she said. See Kabi didn't even say anything since it's not even in America, but it has so many fans and so many audience from America. But still, I feel like it touches every single one of us because there are so many brands over there who reach out to like creators all over the world. There are so many businesses over there which also visit their business through TikTok.
I've gone to what's his name? Rednote.
It's true.
Yes, sir. But they've already lifted the ban now.
Yeah, that's what I heard, but I heard it's for some people.
Is it for some people?
Yeah, and Trump said that maybe he's going to get, is it 50% or so?
It's possible now. That's what they do for them.
Yeah, he said it was good. How do you feel about it?
I think it's just a play of power, but as a Nigerian, it won't really affect me that much like that. It doesn't really affect me. But for the TikTokers, especially those from USC, that will lose some of them is source of income for them. But generally, I believe that we spend too much time on TikTok, like 20 hours on TikTok, and for a country that wants to develop or is looking to develop, you need your youth to be at the forefront. All those times they are spending on TikTok is unhealthy. But then again, now that TikTok is out for them, places like Instagram Reels, YouTube will make money. So that's why you can see people like Mark Zuckerberg have aligned himself with Donald Trump. So it's just a whole play of power. But yeah, I will miss some TikTokers, some of them.
But I heard Trump has lifted the ban.
Yes. He said he released a statement that he has put a pause on the ban of TikTok because there's still some political and legal issues they are trying to clarify in his administration. But however, Apple Store and Google Store have removed TikTok, so that means new users cannot download TikTok and they can't be updates. However, so there's a lot of micromoring going on right now, but with time I think things will get clearer, whether it will be banned or they'll resolve everything.
So you think for now it's just rolling out? It's just still rolling out to some people. Do you think for the people that they've lifted the ban now in the US for the creators, how do you think it is going for them? Do you think they're just rolling out to them, or do you think it would have been rolled out to everyone, that everybody would have been using it?
Yeah, if you already have TikTok already, you can continue using it. It will just affect people that didn't have TikTok on their
Or
phones.
they removed TikTok?
Yeah, they removed it from App Store and the rest. Yeah.
And rednote, are you familiar with rednote at all?
No, I'm not familiar, but I don't see it being a competition for TikTok as of now. I think if there's anything that is going to, if they ban TikTok, there's anything that will compete with it to be Instagram Reels, not any new app springing up like that.
But this is the same way Vine came, and then TikTok now came, and then everybody abandoned Vine, and then TikTok took over before Instagram Reels and YouTube Shorts came.
Funny thing, I never heard of Vine.
Serious?
I'm serious, I never heard of Vine. Well, I think it's just going to be like a trade app. It will come up, trend for some few days, then go back down. So I think that's
Someone mentioned that at least it's not for a week yet, so
yeah.
since it hasn't been for a week,
Yeah.
that means that app people not know about it, so it so after a while, maybe if this thing could have been for a week, then maybe later on people will not be used to it.
But if this first comes to it gets so bad, I have the funds, I can buy TikTok.